There has been so much discourse in the last 48 hours of whether or not the South African crowd gave the All Blacks way too much respect at Ellis Park in keeping quiet during the Haka. Folks, make sure that you like this video, and if you're new to my page, follow if you enjoy rugby content and sports content, and make sure that you follow so you stay tuned for all of the rugby's greatest rivalry content. Over the last 48 hours, there has been so much discourse on social media as well as press conferences that Rassie Erasmus, the Springboks, and the South African crowd at large gave the All Blacks too much respect at Ellis Park by keeping quiet during the Haka. Now, people have gone as far as saying as giving them too much respect and keeping quiet during the Haka was one of the main catalysts that gave the All Blacks, quote unquote, an advantage in the game, giving them a sense of feeling that it was a home game. But a lot of these misdirected cries of frustration can be boiled down to the fact that there is a lack of knowledge around what the Haka is, that it's a challenge. There's a lot of significance in their culture, the Maori culture, and in New Zealand as a whole. It is not just a war dance or a performance that they do because it's a tradition. There is a lot more behind it than what people might even have knowledge on. And to even go as far as saying that it was a catalyst in why the All Blacks won the game, I believe is just bitter fans wanting to make an excuse. People have claimed that singing Ole Ole is a form of is what we do when they do the Haka. But Ole Ole has nothing to do with our culture. That is completely Spanish culture. This is a sign to respect the All Blacks, give them the respect that is due to them, and allowing them to perform what is their traditional way of setting down a challenge. It is our role then to stand in front of it respectfully and accepted, both the players as well as the crowd. If this was the opposite, we would want New Zealand to respect whatever cultural event that we would do and bring before them. Not my words, but Rassie Erasmus himself, that those who choose on Saturday not to respect the Haka by making a noise are just simply stupid. Not my words, that's Rassie. But if you're there, respect the Haka. Understand what it is, that it's a challenge, and let them do their thing. And then from there, it's 80 minutes between two of the best rugby nations of all time. Folks, make sure that you like this video, that you follow this page if you love rugby content. And I'll see you at the post-game analysis of the second test of this rugby's greatest rivalry. Peace.